the 10th of the month, which means it is time for your Buddy Check 10 reminder. Call up your buddy, remind them to do a breast self-exam, and do one yourself. Early detection is key in the fight against breast cancer. That's why we remind you every month. One Knoxville woman says, thanks to a Buddy Check 10 reminder 11 years ago today, she caught her breast cancer early. Now she's sharing her story of hope and encouraging others to do self-checks.
It's important to live every day like the gift that it is.
Ronnie Chandler is a light to all she meets.
A person who is living to encourage, inspire, and teach.
But 11 years ago, she feared a diagnosis might dim that glow.
So on March the 10th, 2012, I was doing my self-exam and I felt something that was different for me. It was tiny, it was a slight change, but because I regularly do my self-exams, I knew that was different for me.
That deep feeling of different led her to the doctor.
And the result was that it was breast cancer. It was early, but it was breast cancer. First thing I did was cry. And it's okay.
Since the spot was near her chest wall, a mammogram didn't pick it up.
You know, I can't emphasize enough, you know your body, listen to it.
She had surgery a month later and decided she would let faith fuel her flame.
Either way, I win. If God heals me here, I win. If He heals me by taking me to heaven, I win. Either way, I win.
She credits the self-checks to her survival.
I shudder to think what the outcome would have been had I not had that monthly self-exam routine.
The monthly reminders on Channel 10 started her routine.
Probably been doing my monthly self-exam probably as long as there has been a Buddy Check 10 for 25 years.
During her diagnosis, she never stopped living.
And as long as I live, I'm gonna live and not just survive.
She chooses to share her story and hopes to ignite a feeling of unity.
If those of us who have survived great devastation don't talk about it, then those who are in that place right now can't have hope.
That's why this executive director of Project Grad wrote a book too.
And it really talks about leaning into faith and just some suggestions for how to do that.
As time ticks by, she doesn't let her diagnosis define her.
Breast cancer for me was a moment. It was a moment in a very beautiful life. And I'm gonna keep living.
Ronnie says her daughter is the buddy she calls to remind to do a self-check. It's an important one. You can buy her book online, or it is for sale at the Beck Cultural Exchange Center if you want to read it.